Hi guys, it's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be a makeup tutorial on this look right here. So if you want to see how I got it, then keep on watching. And if you have not subscribed already, please make sure to subscribe. So first I'm going to start off by doing my eyebrows, and to do that I'm going to be using MAC True Brunette pomade, and I'm going to be using the MAC 266 brush. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and clean up my eyebrows, and to do that I'm going to be using this brand new Makeup Revolution concealer that I just got. It's fine. I believe this is the one that people were saying were like a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. So yeah, we'll try it out. Concealer brush, I'm going to be using this Ulta concealer brush. Okay, now that I have my eyebrows done, I'm going to move on to my favorite part, which is eyeshadow. For eyeshadow primer today, I'm going to be using this Too Faced Shadow Insurance, looks like that, to prime my lids. I'm going to go ahead and just throw this all over my lid. For eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using the Morphe 35F palette. I've had this for a while, and I don't know why I've never even like touched it. So yeah, I'm going to play with it today. It has some really beautiful colors. So I'm going to go ahead and just set that primer down, and to do that I'm just going to be taking this shade right here. I'm just going to set all of that eyeshadow primer down. That way when we go in for the rest of the eyeshadow, it just goes on really smooth. Okay, now that we have the eyeshadow primer set, I'm going to go in with this deeper shade right here. A brownish with like a little bit like a pink mauve tone. And I'm going to be using this Real Techniques brush. I don't know what it is, the name's off of it. So I'm really just going to focus that on my crease and the outer corner. Okay, now I'm just going to add a little bit of this black shade right here to the outer corner. And to do that, I'm going to be using this Morphe Y17 brush. I'm really just going to focus that on the outer corner. I'm just going to kind of like stamp it on there. Then I'm going to go back in with that Real Techniques brush and kind of like blend them together. I'm just going to go back and forth. I think I'm going to go ahead and go in with this pinky shade right here. For that, I am going to go ahead and cut the crease a little bit. This is the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Soft Ochre. Now that we cut the crease, I'm going to go in with this flat, I think it's like a shader brush from Tarte. And I'm going to go ahead and wet the brush using my Mario Badescu spray. I'm going to go ahead and just apply that pink shade all over my lid. Okay, now then I'm going to go back in with the Y17 brush, and without adding any extra product to it, I'm just going to blend the two together. I'm going to do the same with the flat shader brush. I'm just going to blend them together. Okay, next I'm going to go in with this top row shade. The second row, I'm going to go ahead and add that to highlight my brow bone. I really just want to focus that on the arch. For eyeliner today, I'm going to go in with this MAC Selena liner. So I'm going to start off at the wing. Okay, now that we have our eyes done, I'm going to go ahead and go on with primer. This is the Tom Ford Illuminating Primer. Just get some on my hand. I know I always overdo it. Probably going to be way too much. Okay, so now that we have our primer done, I'm going to go ahead and go in with foundation. This is the MAC Studio Fix. It has SPF 15, which is nice right now for the summer. And this is in the shade NC20. And I'm going to go ahead and grab this little spatula from an old foundation and use it, since this doesn't have a pump, to kind of scoop it out and put it on my face. And as I've mentioned before, I really do like a full coverage look. I'm going to use a damp beauty sponge and go ahead and just blend that all in. Okay, now that I have my foundation all blended, I'm going to go ahead and go in with concealer. I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution concealer again. And I'm going to go ahead and conceal my under eyes and highlight my T-zone. Okay, now that we have that all blended out, I'm going to let it crease up for a bit while I do set my eyebrows. And I'm going to use the Brow Gal. That's why I love BoxyCharm. I get to try out so many new products. Okay, so now that we've let it kind of crease up a bit, I'm going to go back in and blend out those creases. Then I'm going to go ahead and go in with my number 7 setting powder. This is in the shade Translucent. While I'm letting that sit, I'm going to go back in and do my lower lash line. So I'm going to go back into the Morphe and I'm going to grab that same one that I used for the crease. Now that we have our lower lash line done, I'm going to go ahead and grab that same one that I used to highlight the brow bone. I'm going to use a Y22 brush, which just looks like that, and I'm going to highlight the inner corner. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and use this Chloe Kabuki brush to wipe away the bake. But to set the rest of my face, I'm going to use this Makeup Forever Pro Finish. This is in the shade 118. Now I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my face, and to that I'm going to go in with my O for Z palette, and I'm going to grab this right here. To be honest, I don't even remember what this is. I depotted it a while back and I've completely forgotten what it is. But for bronzer, I'm going to use this Real Techniques brush. This is a multitask brush, it says. Bronze up my forehead a little bit. Carve out some cheekbones. For blush today, I'm going to use my Lancome blush. It's just a blush brush. And I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Beauty and the Beast Lorac blush palette. And I'm going to take this shade, it says See Beyond. And I'm just going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks. So for highlight today, I'm going to be trying out a new highlighter. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter. It smells just like the butter bronzer, has that coconutty smell.
This is in the shade Pink Rose. So I'm going to go ahead and use this to highlight. And to highlight, the brush I'm going to be using is the Y14 brush. I'm also going to highlight my Cupid's bow. And I'm going to pop some of that on my nose. The highlight is really nice. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm really liking it. Okay, so to set that all in, I'm going to be going with my Mario Badescu setting spray. I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Marc Jacobs gel liner and apply that to my waterline. I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes and add some mascara off of camera. I'm just going to be using the Torres mascara, and I will be back. For lashes, I'm going to go ahead and go in with these Fifi lashes. This is in the style Silk. I'm going to go ahead and pop those on, and I will be right back. Okay, now that we have lashes on, it's time to move on to lips. For lips today, I'm going to be using this Kylie Jenner lip liner. This is in the shade Dulce K. Today I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Kylie Cosmetics matte liquid lipstick. This is also in the shade Dulce K. Okay, so I did go ahead and change my shirt. I wasn't really digging the eye look with those colors. So that does it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know if you have any requests down below. If you have not subscribed already, please make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.